Yo, man, let's get this thing going. What is going on, guys? Welcome, everybody, to the Unexpected Podcast. I am here, Cesar Garcia, with my co-host.
It's your boy, Ever Gonzalez. You already know what it is, man.
That boy, Ever. What's up, bro? How you feeling today,
Feeling good, bro.
Feeling good, man?
Feeling good, man. It's Friday.
Yes,
Everybody,
sir.
we off the weekend, so,
Yes,
feel
sir, man.
so good, bro.
Fridays, man. I love Fridays, bro, to be
Hell
honest,
yeah,
man.
bro.
One of my favorite days of the week, man. But in this episode, we are going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff that went down this week.
A lot of stuff.
So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Don't forget. And if you haven't seen episode 1, make sure you go over and watch episode 1. It is a good one. All right. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about the Mac Miller death, unfortunately, that happened last week.
And Cardi B throws shoes at Nicki Minaj.
Drake brings out Meek Mill in Boston.
And Nicki on Queen Radio.
Trippie Redd suffers a seizure.
And man, we really have to talk about this one, man. The Eminem and Sway interview.
Also, why Russ is the most hated and the Smoke Perp fight.
And Remy Ma calls out Joe Budden.
So we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. So make sure you guys subscribe and watch the whole thing, man. So let's get right into the biscuit, bro, man. We have an unfortunately death that happened last Friday when we were actually recording episode 1 of the podcast. But during the recording of the first podcast is when we actually found out about the Mac Miller death, right?
Yep.
So we were already filming that podcast, so we really couldn't, add it to the podcast. But still, rest in peace to Mac Mill. Found dead in L.A.
Drug overdose.
Cause of death was accidental overdose at the age of 26, man. That's a very, very unfortunate situation. You got anything to say about that, man?
Yeah, man. Like, I remember listening to Mac Miller when I was in high school.
Right.
When he dropped Kids, the mixtape, kicking incredible dope shit. I remember the first song I heard from Mac Miller was Nike's on My Feet.
Yeah.
When he sampled Nas's song.
For sure, man. To be honest, I think I told you last week that I wasn't really a big Mac Miller fan. So I really, don't know much about the Mac Miller, death, his career as an artist and stuff like that. So I don't really know. I don't know. He was he was 26 years old.
Yep, he's my brother's age, man.
Yeah, so he's kind of my age, So it's like, damn, that's sad news to hear.
When he dropped Swimming, nobody really didn't mess with it, because he dropped Swimming when, Astroworld from Travis Scott. When Travis Scott dropped Astroworld, that's when he dropped his album. The same day YG dropped his album too, Dangerous.
So the same day that Travis Scott dropped Astroworld,
the same
dropped,
day. Swimming.
Hmm.
It's one of the best albums that he ever came out with, in my opinion. So, R.I.P. to Mac Miller.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Mac Miller. I just wanted to touch on that before we go ahead and move on to different topics. Mm-hmm. But and another thing that happened this week was, Cardi B throws shoe at Nicki Minaj, bro. That is one of the craziest things that I saw, bro. I don't know if you saw the videos that are going around, dude.
It's funny, but still, though, like, damn, there's a lot of beef going on right now, man. It's crazy.
Bro, what? And it was at a fashion show, bro.
It was at a fashion show.
I did see that in one of the videos, Cardi B had like a big knot on her forehead.
I think that's a bruise.
Well, I saw a knot.
I don't know.
It low key, it kind of looks Photoshop,
right?
Yeah, because it's in one picture, it looks kind of like a small knot, and then in another picture, it looks like a way up here. So I'm like, yo, is that Photoshop or something?
You know what I feel like though? Like, sorry for cutting you off, but you know what I feel like? I feel like this beef though, like it's just all an act. I don't think it's real.
You think so?
I think it's all an act, bro.
Well, I got a couple of stuff here that I
looks
found
too
out that
fake, man.
that
I don't know.
That knot happened by Cardi B's own security. Whenever they were trying to break the fight out, it actually happened. So Cardi B's security caused a knot on her forehead.
That's an L for Cardi.
That's a
because I thought she got hit by Nicki or something, but that's an L for her. So
Nicki was just standing there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stay right here. Like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna stay right here." So, and then Cardi, she's ghetto, and
what would have been bad? What would have been so cool?
What?
If did Cardi throw the shoe? or Nicki threw the shoe?
Cardi threw the shoe. Cardi,
Okay.
Cardi was the one that threw the shoe.
Okay, if Cardi threw the shoe, you know, it'd be so cool if Nicki Minaj caught that shoe
and threw it right back.
Yeah, throw it right back, like some James Bond type of stuff, you know.
Low key, that'd be pretty funny.
That would have been funny.
Another thing that Nicki said was Cardi B put out a statement about that the reason why Cardi B went up to Nicki was because Nicki was sneak dissing her daughter on Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know if you saw some.
Yeah.
That's why, because Nicki Minaj liked an Instagram post or something about somebody saying that Cardi B couldn't take care of her daughter or whatever, and Nicki Minaj didn't say anything. She just liked. Like, you know how on Instagram you can put a heart on somebody's comment or whatever.
Then what's up with everybody bringing their daughter in beef? First Eminem, now like Cardi B. Wow, this is.
I don't know, man. That's
families needs to stay out of beef, bro. Like, don't bring in family because then things get real, you know.
But weren't you the one that said remember we talked about the Drake and Pusha T?
Yeah,
you're the one that said in beef anything goes.
That's true. I did say that.
It's off limits.
Oh. I don't know. It is off limits, but damn.
Do you still feel that's off limits? So that means you really can't say shit about the MGK and Eminem.
Yeah, no, true.
Right? Because you said when it comes to beef, family and everything is off limits.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Yeah, that's just something that I wanted to talk about. Another thing, man. I don't know if you saw.
But let me say something though.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Like, I feel like I said, it's just an act. Like, her publicist is the one that posted up, right? Well, that's what publicists do, bro. Yeah. They create drama. They create drama, and then the stew, you know, they stir up the stew and the pot, whatever, and then, you know, everybody. That's why all the fans are separated, either Nicki or Cardi. So now that's how it is right now, Nicki or Cardi.
I got you. So you team Cardi or team Nicki?
Damn. Well,
you don't gotta answer if you don't want to.
No, I want to. Well, just because, I mean, if you think about it, if you put them two on the same song, like Motorsport, they sound alike. I can't tell the difference.
But you can't really compare them, though.
Yeah, you can't, because they're from different times. Nicki, I think she came out when Young Money dropped that album. Remember when Young Money dropped that album and they made that song Bedrock?
Yeah.
That's when I started listening to
me
Nicki.
Too.
Right?
I think that song is one of the first songs that I've
seen
Nicki or her. Yep. Nicki was when they dropped that song
Bedrock. And she was on that album too.
Wasn't Tyga in that song too?
Tyga that album too. That made me like Tyga.
Yep. Yeah, I remember Tyga. Yeah, publicists, their job is to
stir up the stew,
stir up drama and all that shit. So that's pretty funny.
But man, when things get real, bro, I hope it doesn't. But damn,
yeah,
never know.
Also, Nicki Minaj, she's been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah, very long.
And then
time.
She even said, we'll get to the Queen Radio interview. Is she said that you came into my culture, so. I don't know how I feel about Nicki saying that she came into her culture. So because Cardi B, she did put work. Because remember you told me, and I did my research about that, she was dropping mixtapes after mixtape after mixtape.
And no one knew about it.
Nobody knew about it, right?
Love and Hip Hop too. No one knew about it. The only ones that knew about it were actually like people that like, you know, those drama shows.
Yeah.
You know, and then I remember when she came to Houston, I think she dropped Gangster. I don't know, the first or second one, Gangster Bitch Volume, something like that. I remember her. One of these people I know from school. She posted a video of her performing at Warehouse Life.
Yeah.
So that's like a long time ago, and then now she's performing in, you know, bigger arenas.
Yeah,
so that came from a long time ago.
And for her to be out so little time, and for her to already be selling out arenas, being on the top charts, you know, making music with like a whole bunch of big names and staying on the top charts, and Cardi just came out not came out, but she blew up. Maybe a year ago? 2 years ago?
I don't know.
Maybe a year and a half ago?
I don't know, but either 2 years or 1 year.
Yeah, it hasn't been more than 2 years.
But you got to remember too, though, it's the team behind her.
Yeah, that's true.
It's either the writers, the managers,
or
the record label,
or DJs playing
their music. So you know, it's not just one person. It's a team.
The team, yeah.
It's a team.
For sure.
Team effort.
Team effort. Yeah, man. Also, kind of funny that I saw Drake brings out Meek Mill in Boston.
Man, let me get on that because like
Go
I
ahead.
didn't.
Go ahead and start that off, bro.
I didn't see that coming.
I don't think nobody saw that coming.
Didn't, cause think about it. Like, I think Meek Mill was just maybe Meek Mill. Look, Meek Mill dissed him because he had ghostwriters, right?
Yep.
I think the reason why Meek Mill got upset because Drake wasn't respecting the culture. Like when you rap, there's no ghostwriters.
Yeah.
When Eminem raps, he doesn't use ghostwriters. When what's his name? Probably Kendrick Lamar doesn't use. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar doesn't use ghostwriters.
Right. Facts.
J. Cole doesn't use ghostwriters. Everybody else probably has used ghostwriters once or twice in their life. Jay-Z, he uses ghostwriters.
You think so?
Hell yeah. There's been proven. It's been proven. Eminem has written for. No, wait. Is it Eminem? Oh man, this is gonna bug me because like I feel like Eminem.
Somebody big has written for Jay-Z.
Somebody big. Either Eminem or
just how you said Nav writes for who you said? That sometimes for The Weeknd? You said somebody. You went blank. Bloody.
Nah, I don't think Nav writes for. No, Travis Scott wrote for Kanye.
Yeah, Travis Scott wrote for
before
Kanye.
He blew up.
Yeah.
So Travis Scott wrote for Kanye, and I'm pretty sure Travis Scott. Oh yeah, and then Travis Scott had a ghostwriter, and his ghost. You're not gonna believe me. Travis Scott ghostwriter was.
Nav.
Nope.
Who?
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
Tory
really?
Tory Lanez wrote some of the songs on Birds in the Trap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's I didn't know about that.
So,
but yeah, man, it's kind of weird that Drake brought out Meek Mill in Boston. It would have been better if he would have done it in Philly. Cause I looked it up and
I feel like it would have been better.
I looked it up and Drake has a concert in Philly in a couple weeks. So
maybe
I'm just saying why
maybe
it would have been better if it was in Philly because it was like Drake
hometown.
Drake has fans in Philly that went to the concert, and the fans would never expect that shit. Like Meek Mill comes out.
Well, I think it's because
crazy.
He went to Boston because they were there at the same time. So maybe he wanted to.
Drake also said that Meek is his favorite rapper. That's what he said.
Okay, let me time out on that game. Is everybody in the game fake? Like it's either like, oh, I hate you.
That's what Drake said.
I know, but like
he actually said that, and it's been going on Twitter and IG.
That's like what Drake said about Mac Miller.
So now they're all lovey-dovey and
when Drake
Freddie and shit.
When Drake paid a tribute to Mac Miller,
oh yeah,
man, like come on, bro, like you were cool with Mac Miller. You know who was cool with Mac Miller? What's his name? Like Kid Cudi, Kendrick Lamar. Probably whoever was in his XL freshman class. Like Little B. Little B was cool with Mac Miller. Big.
Mac Miller was in a freshman class, right?
Yeah, he was in the freshman class.
Okay.
That was when he Diggy Simmons.
Yeah.
And that was in the freshman class. They made a cypher. Mac Miller, YG, Diggy Simmons, and I can't remember the other one that he did when that cypher.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was 2011.
2011. Damn, a couple years ago.
Yep.
So you think they're gonna make music in the future?
Who?
Meek and.
Oh yeah, now because they're cool.
I can't wait for that.
It's hard. It's so hard for a Meek Mill fan to be like finally happy. Like they're. Yeah. You ever see that video on Instagram that Meek Mill fan is all happy?
Yeah, they're all happy and shit. Cause I think they'll make dope music. I mean, they used to make dope music.
They are gonna make like that one song, Amen. Remember when that song was, you gotta admit, that song was pretty cool.
That's pretty dope, yeah. What was the song called where the beef all started that Drake dissed him in his own album or whatever? What's it called?
No, it was when he found that song and when Meek Mill found out Drake didn't write his lyrics on that song. I think Meek Mill's song was called Rico.
There you go, Rico.
Hey, Rico.
That's a song that
Quentin Miller wrote.
That's a song that started everything off.
Yep.
That
and Quentin Miller
Meek found out that you didn't write that shit, bro.
Yep. And Quentin Miller wrote his verse. Quentin Miller also wrote that song for Drake, rolling through my six with my woes.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Quentin Miller recorded that first, and then Drake said it, and then that made it his song.
Damn, bro. So
that's some shady shit, bro.
Drake one of his big hit songs, he hasn't wrote it. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
And it's hard coming from if you're a Drake fan.
Yeah, I'm a Drake fan, and it's kind of hard to say that and just take that shit in. Like,
cause you didn't put no effort. It didn't came from the heart.
it's like they're feeding the songs to him.
But you know why? Because one, he has the image, he has the looks. Second, he has the looks, and then three, you know, he just noticed.
Yeah,
He's
he
a noticed guy.
noticed. Yeah, I kind of low key feel that because the whole Drake and Meek Mill beef squash, you know, Drake brings out Meek Mill, so I kind of want for my boy 6ix9ine to squash the beef with Trippie Redd. I think that should be some type of motivation for them to be like, yo, we can squash this shit, man, and make music.
You know,
But they do it for the clout. They do it because they know they're on Instagram making videos. They're on Twitter.
Yeah,
people are watching that shit. And then after that, I don't know if you noticed, but after they do something big, like music comes out, like Tekashi. You know, like I'm a big Tekashi 6ix9ine fan, right? You know that. Treyway, you know that.
Sadly,
but
I gotta hear his music all day because of him.
But I feel that every time Tekashi drops a song or drops an album, there's always some
song. Let me correct you. Song.
Okay, yeah, because you always tell me that he hasn't dropped an album.
Yeah, and not yet.
It's a project.
No, yeah, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Every time he drops a song, or he dropped one project, which he only has dropped. But okay, let's just say every time he drops a song, there's always some beef or there's always some problem. Like
he has
either a day before or a couple of days or a week before. So I feel that he needs some type of drama for his music to like blow up.
But what drama? Like this,
dude. Whenever he dropped that song, what the fuck was that name song? The recent one that he just dropped. That was when Bebe with not Bebe, Fifi with Nicki.
Yeah.
A day ago, that's when he got robbed for his chains and shit.
Yeah.
That was a day.
You know why I think that happened?
Why?
Illuminati.
Yep.
I saw this video, man. I don't know. It kind of freaked me out. I saw this video on YouTube about Fifi, Illuminati, and it kind of freaked me out, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you see those balloons that he has in the Fifi with that big monster?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's basically sacrificing himself to the, Illuminati. Because supposedly that be... I don't know. I'm just saying.
You saw that, for real?
I saw that. And if y'all watch it right now, I love y'all. Don't kill me.
I'm about to watch that, like, after the podcast.
It scared me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It scared me.
I'm pretty sure there's a video on YouTube that breaks it down. And all
it did. But it scared me, bro.
But yeah, man, overall, I just hope that Tekashi and Trippie, get something out of this, Drake.
Yeah,
and
because
they can get together and be cool again.
Yeah, because, like, when beef starts, bro, things get down and serious, like, it's just not, like, a lot of bad things happen when people beef with each other. Like, keep it in the music, but damn, like, going too far.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Like I said before, the fans, man, they push them, bro. When the fans push them to do stupid stuff, that's something bad's gonna happen.
It happens, bro. Yeah. Another thing we want to talk about is the Nicki on Queen Radio. I think she dropped that on Tuesday. Because she does Queen Radio, her show. She
does it on Beats, right? On Apple Music?
Apple Music, yeah.
Okay.
So, basically, she's saying that Cardi B is lying about... supposedly, Nicki said that Cardi B is lying about that, talking about her daughter, that Nicki said that she'll never talk about somebody else's daughter. She claims that the publicist filmed the situation, hoping Cardi B knocks out Nicki. And
that didn't even happen.
That didn't happen. Nicki claims that Cardi sends men goons to beat up girl strippers that Offset has smashed.
That is sad. If
I don't know.
I can't say. Yeah, we can't say nothing because like there's no video.
There's no actual proof of that.
There's no evidence.
Yeah. And also because Cardi B was saying that Nicki was stopping her bags, like money. And then Nicki said, well, if you want to talk about stopping bags, then let's talk about you sending, men goons to beat up these women in strip clubs that have, smashed Offset. And then that they don't go to work. They can't go strip or whatever because...
How come I didn't have Offset's life, bro?
So then that means they're losing bags.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of girl-on-girl drama. I don't really want to get into it, but...
I know, but
I just wanted to hear what you got to say about it.
I mean, all I got to say about it is, like I said before, like... Damn, man, like, didn't Nicki pull some, like, quotes from Cardi saying that kids are not off limits? And she fact-checked her on that?
Yes, something about that. Yes, Nicki pulled out a tweet or a comment on Instagram about Cardi B talking about other people's kids. But then Nicki said, how are you going to talk about other kids and then say that, you know,
don't
kids
talk
and
about
family, talk about my family is off limits.
And then it's on.
When you're out there doing it, so you gotta take it. You know what I mean? Because how you going to be out there talking about kids and then somebody turns around and talk about your kid?
That's why I never talk about kids, cause like what did a kid do to you? Like straight up, like what did a kid do to you but make you happy?
Yeah.
Like I don't understand.
I just think it's funny how if it's true, allegedly, Cardi B's publicist was filming the whole thing in hoping of Cardi B knocking out Nicki just to get a video or just to get some shit and put it on Instagram.
When those things go down, like it doesn't, like, you know, like it backfires. So it basically backfired on that.
Yeah, and then yeah, I just think it's just a whole
it's stupid, bro.
Stupid girl on girl shit.
They should just make. I ain't gonna lie. They should just make a collab album together.
I don't think it'll happen.
It won't happen, but you know how many fans they have, you know, from each other. Like,
dude, you know what'd be cool? It'd be cool if one day we went to like the streets and we did like an interview, just asking people if they're Team Cardi or Team Nicki.
Okay.
And then just to see how many we get, you know, either
that'd be cool.
Team Nicki or Team Cardi.
Well, it's because Team Cardi is Team Cardi has the younger girls.
Yeah, I think right now we would get more Team Cardi just because her music is all over the fucking place, bro.
You know how many times I hear I like it? I hear it so many times, bro.
Do you know how many times I hear Cardi B on the radio when I'm driving? It's like every station.
I know, every station. Cause I like it like that.
Even in that, in that song, in that Latin song, you know, because she's in the Latin music, and then she does hip hop.
Oh, you talking about the one with Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
I like it. Right?
I like it like that. Yeah. So that song plays in the hip hop channels, stations, and then it also plays in the Latin.
So that helps out.
Yes.
Bad Bunny too, because no one knows who Bad Bunny is. And you know, people don't know this, but like, you know, does he do, what's it called, reggaeton?
Yeah. No, it's trap music. Like,
it's trap music, but in Spanish. But like what I said though,
that's gonna bug me, so I gotta find the name of that.
I think it's reggaeton, bro.
No, it's not reggaeton.
Anyways, Bad Bunny, like I said, like he's basically like the Migos version. But the Spanish
There you
version.
go. He's a Latin trap and reggaeton singer.
Yeah, there you go. And he sounds like the Migos. He's like, I guess. He looks like the guy from Toy Story. Sid, I'm sorry. I gotta say it, bro.
Damn, shot. See, right now is the time that we need that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we gotta get that shit. We gotta get that shit.
But he raps like,
all right, you said that. You said that a few times already.
I know, but that's how he raps.
Do you understand what he's saying sometimes?
No, I don't, because he's like, like, what?
See, but people rock to that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, it's catchy as hell. It's catchy.
But you have no idea what he's saying.
No, I just bob my head. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool, bro.
See, now it's all about having the right beat, having the right, you know, beat. Like, you can say whatever in the fucking song, but if you have a nice beat and a nice hook, it's a banger.
Look, I ain't gonna lie.
Guarantee.
Remember this, Caesar, and remember people, whoever's watching. Being simple is the key to brilliance. So remember that.
It's the key to brilliance.
Yeah, being simple is the key to brilliance. Just remember that.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, man, enough of this Cardi B and Nicki, that girl on girl drama. I don't got shit to worry about. Another thing that I want to talk about is Trippie Redd suffers a seizure in his sleep.
Man, that is sad, bro. I hope nothing bad happened to him.
Yeah, man, we don't really want to lose any more young artists, but
he's too young. He's like 21 or 20,
dude. He's like 20.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and he says he made an Instagram live video saying that he had a seizure in his sleep for lack of sleep because making music too late. He doesn't get enough rest. So, boy,
you didn't get that rest, bro.
Boy, you better stop playing that Fortnite. I think it's kind of BS that he's making too much music late at night. Well, he probably is making music.
He probably is, but like, man, you need to take a break, bro. For real.
Put the Fortnite game to the side for a little bit.
Seriously, man.
We don't want to lose any more young artists because of overdose.
Yep.
Not overdose, but of
lack of sleep, bro. Like you get anxiety.
Yeah, and the reason, like, how I feel the situation is that you know, when you're coming up from nothing and shit like that, it's kind of hard because you're coming up in the hood, right, for violence and shit,
Right.
and then when it comes to hood or violence, you can die like that, or whenever you make it and you're up there, it's drugs and overdose.
It's because you got the money, bro.
Yeah.
Once you get the money, get the power. Get the power. And
Yo, chill on the mic, on the mic.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So hopefully we don't lose any more young artists right now. We don't want that. So Trippie, make sure you take your vitamins, boy.
Yeah, man.
Get some sleep.
Stop doing perp, please.
Yeah,
all I see you doing perp, bro.
Yeah. So Eminem and Sway, bro, had an interview.
Yeah.
They broke it down into
3 so far.
So far as we know,
3
parts. My first question: do you think 3 parts was necessary?
In my opinion, yes. To break down everything, yes.
Okay.
Because think about it. If you did it in an hour, come on, everybody's in an hour. Like to divide all those topics. I don't think people watch it, but I think it's necessary to divide it because it makes it more interesting. Every video he cut off, you'd be like, oh, what's he gonna talk about next?
That's true.
I
feel that he should have made the interviews a little longer, instead of like 10, 15 minutes or whatever.
But that would make it interesting.
Exactly. And how I see it, they're trying to milk this whole thing. Because let's look at it this way. If they uploaded the interview
on one day,
and if the interview in one video for an hour long, so that video only got, let's say, 6 million views, right? But if they break it down into different parts, they get more views. So they got 2 million for the first part, another 2 million, or 5 million, or 6 million.
Smart.
So like right now, the interview the part 1 interview has 6.5 million views. The part 2 has 5.6.
Yep.
And the part 3 has like 1.2 million.
Smart.
It was uploaded 20 hours ago. So they're getting more views instead of them just posting
in one day,
one whole long interview. Then they'll get like five views, but then they're breaking it down and they're getting more views. So I just think they're milking it.
I think it's a smart idea because, like I said, if they post it in one day, everybody's going to forget about it in one day. So it's just my opinion.
That's true.
So,
no, I agree with you. And in the first interview, he talks about give people time to say better. What I mean by that is the reason why it was a surprise album, he said, was because that would have give people time to say if it was good or say if it was bad, or like, yo, he better have this, or he better rap like this, or he better say this. If not, people are not gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? So
smart.
I think maybe that's why he said it was a surprise album, so nobody has a chance to
review it,
to review it, or to expect, yo, he better do this, he better say that. It. Like, me too.
Surprise album. Come on, man. Like, you didn't know what to expect from this album.
Yeah.
So that's what's good. And he didn't release no track list. So that's even better. That's true. Let me just say, my boy Jordan Lucas, unlucky you, he wrecked it. I don't care what anybody says, he wrecked it.
You think so?
He wrecked it. Jordan Lucas, man, like, no one knows. Anybody that doesn't know Jordan Lucas, he's also making an album with Chris Brown. I don't know if he already completed it or not, but it's called his collab album with Chris Brown is called Angels and Demons.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if it's out or not, but like I said, Jordan Lucas is a good guy. He's a good rapper. He puts his heart into it. He can make good songs. He can make good songs. So I just like him. I just like the fact that he was on this album, man. And I wish more people were on this album, like Kendrick, because he would have done good too. But Jordan Lucas stand out from the group.
Did he have some features in Kamikaze?
Just Jordan Lucas and I think this girl singer.
The girl singer. He
bad
did,
guy or nice guy.
He did bring a girl saying that he saw her somewhere potential, and he wanted to put her in. So that's pretty good. He also said in the interview that I don't know if he said that he doesn't like the fact, or no, he said that back then you had to be different, when you're rapping and stuff, and now it's like anything can blow up.
Yep. Anything can blow up.
Anything can blow up. It's just how we were saying. With a good hook and with a good beat, then
you had the hooks, you had the beat.
Yeah.
You had because when you put Eminem and Dr. Dre in a lab. It's like a scientist and a mad scientist working together.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, like
Yeah.
when they work together, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, plus because they have so many years working together.
Exactly. The
You
good
know,
chemistry, bro.
Yeah, the chemistry,
Good-
and
good
because
chemistry.
you know they feed off of each other. You know.
Good
So
chemistry.
you know, Dre shows him something, and then M's like, okay, let's tweak it like this. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Or Dre
and-
says it's not good enough, then, you know, Drake
Yeah.
makes it good enough.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Sway asked him if Dre, you know, had any word in it or anything, but Eminem said that he had like a touch.
Yeah,
You know,
a couple of words.
that Dre had you know, some touches in that album, the Kamikaze. So that's pretty
The album's probably like this album beats so far any album right now, in my
cool. That you
opinion.
dropped, really?
That's just my opinion, because I'm an Eminem fan,
That's true.
and people won't agree to that, but this is one of his best albums.
Yeah, I like that one. I think I heard it twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, but dude, you don't know how many times I've heard the Travis Scott album. I heard it so many times. It's fucking dope. I love it.
Travis?
Travis Scott album, Astroworld. Yep.
There's a lot of songs on there too that were underrated.
I don't skip any songs on Astroworld now. I used to.
I
though.
don't skip any songs on Kamikaze.
You know I used to skip some songs on Astroworld.
Yeah, you pretty did. You told me you didn't like. No, never mind.
There's some songs.
The songs that you didn't like, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Now you like it now because you play it.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
I play
many
so
now.
much. Yeah.
Kamikaze too. I play it every time. On my way to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my way to work. I'm, you know, going home and then wherever I go to on the weekends.
That's what's up. Yeah. Another thing that they talked about in the interview was the whole Eminem and
MGK.
you know,
Oh,
no, Joe Budden.
water gun Kelly. I'm sorry.
Water gun.
Water gun Kelly with the man bun. That's all I gotta say.
I said
Water gun.
he
Kelly.
said Joe Budden and Eminem. He basically said that some people went too hard on his last album, saying that it was really trash.
A lot of people said it was trash.
A lot of people said it was trash, but I think what he said, he was directing that to Joe Budden, because in Joe Budden's podcast, he was trashing the shit out of that album, bro. You have no idea.
It was on before Joe left Everyday Struggle. Remember when he was on Everyday Struggle? He said, "Oh, why you dropped that album? That's the bad. That's the worst song I ever. Yeah, the worst song I ever heard." Hey Joe, how many hits you had?
Pump it up.
Pump it. That's only one hit.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but yeah, man, he took that personal, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, because man, like I said, like Eminem said that he had no personal beef with him. He just like I said, that line he dropped on Joe Budden about his domestic abuse was just a little
Just a little tap. Yeah.
He could have gone further in his domestic abuse, but you know, like Eminem said, he's cool with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's cool.
So basically, we can say that Joe and M are not friends.
Hold on. Not business wise. Remember he said, Joe Budden in his recent podcast, not business wise, but rap wise, yes.
Okay.
So as an MC, yes, but businessman, like business, whatever. It's like what Joe Budden said, you know, that he didn't get helped out with Slaughterhouse and all that stuff, and we will never see that Glass album to this day.
I wonder who holds rights to that album. You think it's Joe?
Hell no, because he's not the owner.
So who?
Eminem either. It's either the manager or the record label, Interscope.
Interscope. So in that situation, I wonder. I mean, probably don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
In that situation, what happens to that album? Like it's just there.
It
like,
just shelf. I feel like it just shelf.
Like it's just like a vote, right? Like
Yeah.
it's just there.
Because Eminem said like there's still time to go back to that album and make some songs, but right now it's shelf.
So even though they have like, I'm pretty sure they have copy of the album, right? Because
But it has I don't think they record any songs though.
right, but I don't know how that works when you record a whole album.
Right.
Do you give it straight to the record label, or do you keep like a copy? Because I mean, you're the one making, you're the one producing it, so
right.
I'm pretty sure when you send it to the record label, you keep your copy of yourself.
I feel like the record labels make the decision first. Like, is it commercial? Like, is it good? Like when it's like, for example, when Travis Scott before released Astroworld, he had this whole meeting with Epic Records, you know, like I'm pretty sure Epic Records was like, oh man, that's commercial wise, that's pretty good, like something like that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's how I think that's how it goes down. Like they either send
marketable.
Yeah, marketable. If it's marketable, they're like, all right, let's do it right now, sell it right now, and then we make a release date, and then whatever, pick the date, and then if it's commercial, we would go for it. If it's not, then it's like I said, bro. Like when Lupe Fiasco was making his album Lasers, record label told him it was just too smart because it was too lyrical, or
Yeah, it's too smart, so they had to dumb it down.
Gotta dumb it down.
That's pretty good, man. There's one thing that also M said in the interview. I don't know, maybe you can help me with that because I really didn't understand.
Water Gun Kelly?
He said, no, we're still with the Joe Budden. Yo, calm down with the Machine Gun Kelly.
You don't know how it fires me up, bro. I'm ready for
this
talk
guy
about
hates MGK. I don't know, man. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
He said, now that he heard what everybody has to say about his last album, everybody trashing it, everybody just trashing the album basically.
But it only took him a year to make this album. FYI.
I think it was less than a year. Yeah, because he
year.
dropped the last album.
I think Revival came out in December.
And he dropped this in September. So it's like less than a year, bro.
So it's like
pretty impressive.
Eminem really got on he switched gears.
Yeah.
He switched gears.
So
man.
hold on. Yo, can I get to what I gotta say?
Oh yeah, man. Go ahead.
He said, now that I heard everybody's opinion or everybody's talking shit, trashing the album,
right? Now
I get to say what I want now about you. About Joe trash talking on M. So I think now I understand a little bit why M dropped Kamikaze and did the whole diss track. Was because okay. Oh, you diss me. Okay, cool. Oh, he diss me. Okay, you diss me. And then it's like now that all y'all said what y'all had to say about me and my album, now it's my turn.
Yep. And
then he shit it right back at them. So
everybody on that album got smoked.
Yeah. So I think now I understand why he dropped the album, because you even know this. We have arguments in the warehouse.
A lot of
arguments. That's one of the reasons why I told this guy, yo, we gotta start this podcast, man, because we have so many arguments in our warehouse, and I kind of feel bad for our coworkers. Shout out to that boy Ben, to that boy Zach. We always have arguments, and they're the ones that have to hear us, so they're probably tired of us.
Yeah.
But
and to our boss too, Adolfo.
Shout out to Adolfo and James, and
he can't
shout out to Lee, because Lee watches the podcast. I actually caught him today watching the podcast. So
nice.
Shout out to Lee.
Shout out to boy Lee.
What was I saying? Damn, Frank. Oh yeah, that how we always have arguments in the warehouse, and I told this guy, yo, man, we gotta hop in the podcast, bro. We got too much shit to talk about.
And we're not, and the good thing about us, we're not like yes men. Like when he makes an argument, I don't agree with him.
We argue. So this isn't no yes man shit like that. No, we are actually argue, but like we don't argue and fight like we're
I
cool.
mean we're cool.
We're cool as fuck. But yeah, like back to what I was saying, that okay, now I understand why M dropped the Kamikaze, because at first I was like, yo man, fucking M is cloud chasing. He's fucking dropping the album because that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's dissing. Everybody's doing this. So now he wants to do it. Like he wants to be like the cool old guy, dropping diss tracks. But after I sat down and I analyzed and I saw and I read and I heard the album, I'm like, yo, and the interview that he just did, it helped. I was like, yo, I kind of understand why he did it, because okay, he's getting all these disses from all these people. Okay, and that was my turn, bitch.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Boom, take this.
I ain't gonna lie. When I told you about the album, I actually thought you were gonna say it was trash.
No, fuck no, it wasn't trash, bro. I told you on the last episode that I used to listen to Eminem.
No, I know.
50 Cent, Ja Rule, and fucking Lil Jon.
No, but I thought
like growing up. Okay.
I know, but I thought because when he released, I ain't gonna lie, this is coming from like a big Eminem fan.
Yeah, but everybody thought the last album was trash, bro. So I thought it was trash. You even said it was trash.
From an Eminem fan, yes, it was trash.
So no, this album was fucking dope.
Changed his flow. He adapt. He got better. It's like I said before, like hip hop is a sport, and you get better.
Yeah.
So
So in the interview, he also talks about why he didn't respond back to
Water Gun Kelly. I gotta say Water Gun, bro.
Yes. Okay. Why he didn't respond to Machine Gun Kelly, aka
Water Gun Kelly?
Yo, but hold up, you gotta let me say aka. So
okay.
Machine Gun Kelly,
aka Water Gun Kelly.
Just kidding. All right. So yeah.
I wonder if he has a water gun.
He does.
Yeah.
Yo, he actually should have made the music video with a water gun.
To be honest, that would have been catchy.
That would have been fucking dope, bro.
That would have been funny. Nah, but then again, people would have thought it was a parody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what Machine Gun Kelly said, aka
Water Gun Kelly.
that Eminem didn't want to respond back to him really quick because in his platform he didn't want to make him, you know,
More
bigger or
yeah.
give him more
Clout.
You know what I mean? So more
Yeah.
clout. So now I can understand that because
Because MGK never had a career.
yeah, I can understand that because
Over the years, never had a career.
Eminem is this big, you know, artist, top dog, and somebody that's barely coming up and this is you, you're not really gonna respond back because
It's top dog.
if you respond back,
Making him bigger.
you're making him bigger, and then also your fans are gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? Like, who are you talking about, M?" You know what I mean? So he didn't want to put that in his fans because if Eminem would have responded back to MGK back in 2012, right? And then I would have heard that song and I would have been like, "Yo, what the fuck is M talking about? Who the fuck is MGK? Like, why are you dissing him?" And then people look at him, and be, "Yo, what the fuck? He's nobody." So why? So now I understand. You know, I think my hobby is just not agreeing with you in the beginning.
I know.
I think that's our whole argument. In the beginning, I just don't like agreeing with this.
I know, and then he agrees with me at the fucking.
No,
end.
I don't agree. No, fuck you. I still don't agree with you. Nah.
Sometimes you do, bro.
Yeah, sometimes I do. But yeah, I had to sit down, analyze the whole situation.
How does that make you feel?
I just like to shit on you at first, bro.
Yeah, he likes to shit on me. That's what every time when we argue in the warehouse, I stay quiet, and he always cuts me off. And that's why I'm doing this shit back to him on the fucking podcast. So
how does that make you feel?
Shout out to Anthony because Anthony knows about this.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, he was
there.
there.
That got pretty interesting, bro.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
MGK.
I forgot.
I mean, Water Gun Kelly.
Yeah, but you were saying something about microwave music.
Oh, let me. All right.
Okay, I won't say nothing. I promise. Go ahead.
All right. When I was telling Caesar one day, nowadays everything's microwavable music. What I mean by microwavable music is when you put food in a microwave, it gets hot, right? And you're like, oh, this food's gonna be good. This food's gonna be good.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
See what I'm saying?
My bad. My bad.
Like I was saying, microwavable music. When you put something in a microwave, you think it's gonna be good, right?
Right.
And once you eat it, it tastes like shit. So nowadays everything's microwavable.
Sorry.
Okay. Nowadays everything's microwavable music because like you can enjoy it for so long, and then when you're done, you go on to the next song or whatever artist. So that's what I think about. Everything's microwavable music. You heat that bitch up, you think it's gonna be good, you eat it, it's gonna taste like shit. Just saying.
All right, but those microwave food that is the
See, I got here is bullshit.
Is the songs, they go where? Especially 6ix9ine songs, they always go where? Say it.
Damn, I have to fuck it a minute now.
Say it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Every song that Tekashi 6ix9ine has dropped.
Wait. Keyword song.
That's what I said.
I said not
song.
Album.
Didn't I just say song? I said song. I didn't say album because
I know, but
he hasn't
I like,
dropped an album.
Exactly.
But you just like saying
but
that
he didn't sell a lot of albums in Trippie.
Okay, can I finish? I didn't interrupt you. Your whole microwave scenario bullshit. Okay,
it's microwave.
So the microwave music that you talk about always goes wherever.
Oh my god.
Especially
But for how long?
That's not my question. Okay, Tekashi 6ix9ine songs that always drop.
Songs now.
Okay. Those songs always go where? Say it, bro.
Is my face red? Cause like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
no, it's not red.
Oh, it's not red.
Say it, bro.
Fuck, man.
Tekashi 6ix9ine songs.
Okay, they go to the fucking Billboard.
Boom.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Me. All right.
Okay.
Whoa.
That is the exclusive microwave food that you guys want to get. Quick, easy, and straight to the billboards.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Songs, not albums. Has this album?
Nobody's talking about albums.
Hold on, Mija. Hold on. Has his album gone in the top 10 Billboard?
First of all, I'm gonna fact check you on that.
No one
you
has
can't
it.
say album because Tekashi has not dropped an
Well,
album.
his first album, my bad.
That's a project.
Okay.
That's
So
a
we're calling albums projects now?
No. The reason
No, we're calling albums projects now.
The
It's
reason-
a mixtape.
Yeah, hold
Why
on.
they scared, bro? Why they scared to call that? Why they scared to call it album? That's all I gotta say.
The reason why it's called a project
Project.
is because that's when you've dropped songs and you put them all together and you just drop a project. That way you can name it something.
So what makes it an album? That was an album.
No,
It
hold
had
on,
a lot of good.
hold on.
I had a lot of songs on there.
I know an album, yeah, but I think.
See, people
don't-
twist words.
No,
to,
hold on. I think that the Project 6ix9ine has songs that he's dropped before. I think maybe he has a couple new songs, but all the songs in that project, they've all dropped already, so they're not basically new songs, bro.
Like I said, what's the like? I ain't gonna lie. People twist the words to say like, "Oh, I'm gonna drop an album," and then they're scared because they don't know if it's gonna flop or not. Then they say project.
All right,
come on.
My thing is, how do we get from Joe Budden and Eminem to the Tekashi 6? That
This
is gonna
is-
be on another episode because me
I
and
know,
him
man.
have some differences when it comes to Tekashi 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, J. Cole. That will be another episode when we'll get into that. It's
J.
pretty
Cole's
funny.
better than those two. What?
Whenever fuck J. Cole, what fuck Russ. Whenever it's a slow week and we don't have much
Oh my
stuff to talk
God.
about, we are gonna discuss that. Okay. Hashtag fuck Russ. Okay.
Little nut.
Moving on to the
Little nut.
next topic. Talking about hashtag fuck Russ. Why Russ is the most hated, bro? And
Wait,
let's talk about the Smoke Perp fight.
Wait, before that, we didn't even talk about the bars on the Eminem and MGK.
Yeah, I got that, but we got that at the end because that
Oh,
shit
okay.
just happened
Oh,
today.
yeah, okay.
I'm trying to go in order. Black D,
My Blake baby.
I got the timeline right here, bro.
All right. My bad.
Okay,
Sorry.
so we're gonna get to what you're saying about the song that he just dropped
Yeah.
today called
Ooh,
Kill
can't
Shot.
wait.
We're gonna get to that, guys. So make sure you stay tuned to the whole podcast.
I can't wait.
Russ, why is he the most hated? And the Smoke Perp fight. Over this week, there was a fight that was going on. Russ sent some goons over to Smoke Perp.
A couple of months ago.
They fight in overseas. You know where it was?
I think it was London or UK, somewhere around
So they
there. I
fought
don't
in
know.
London. This
That's a
happened like
festival.
in a festival. They fought it like 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
And my question is, why did he release it now?
I think it's because, in my opinion, and this is coming from my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
it's because Smoke. I say it all the time. Smoke Perp is always calling Russ out. Always calling Russ out. Like, fuck Russ doing this, that. Fuck, just calling Russ out.
Okay.
So I think that's the reason why Russ leaked it. And another reason why he leaked it is because Smoke Perp made his profile pic on Instagram as his sister.
Oh yeah. That's what I have here. That he gave. I have here that he gave him a warning about stop saying fuck Russ.
Yep.
And another thing that led to it was the IG picture of the sister
Yep.
and the
Karma's a bitch, bro.
Yeah, I think that was kind of fucked up what he did about putting picture of
Yep.
sister.
Yep.
I think I heard DJ Academics report that she's underage.
She was like,
Is she?
I think she's like 17.
She's
or
17. Okay,
or 16. I'm not. Nah, I think she's 16, bro.
16. That's still underage.
That's still.
That's
I know,
still
but
underage.
I want to get the age right though.
Yeah. So this happened 3 months ago in a festival, and he just dropped that video, the fight today.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was with the IG picture. That's why he
Yeah.
posted it. So he's been saving that video for.
For quite a while,
For a
and
while
he released
now.
that at the right time. And during that time, all I gotta say is, and when I saw that video, man, that boy Perp got laid out, bro. Like I think they made a bed. Like it
Yeah.
looked like they made a bed for him and laid him out like right there and stop.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like that's what happens, bro. Karma, man.
Karma, bro.
Karma.
Yes, bro. Karma can
Karma.
be a bitch. So that's
It's
what
a
you
bitch.
get. You know, talking that shit.
And
And,
then when people saw that video, 6ix9ine said that Russ is invited to the Treyway game.
yes, I saw that on Instagram when
Oh my god.
6ix9ine was like, "Yo, Russ, welcome to Treyway."
Oh my god.
That shit was funny. I was like, "Yo,
I don't know if he's being for real, but like, you know what's funny? The two artists are the most hated in the rap game,
Russ and 6ix9ine."
6ix9ine. And just imagine if they join forces. You know how Bro, you know how
Bro.
many fans it'll get? Like
So
shit.
many fans, bro.
It will be two opposites, but it will be perfect though, in my opinion.
Yes, that shit would be dope, man.
They both make different music. You know, Tekashi got the bangers in the club, and Russ got some bangers too on his album.
For sure.
So
Yeah,
you
so
know.
that's basically all I gotta say about that. Do you know why Russ is the most hated? That was the first question.
My opinion, the reason why he's the most hated, I ain't gonna lie, man. This is coming. Like I like Russ, but don't brag, man, cause like your fans are the ones to brag for you. You know, like Drake doesn't go out there and say I mix, master, produce my own stuff. He got his fans to talk, about. Like Drake has fans to talk good about him. You know what I'm saying? Like Russ doesn't need to do that. He got a lot of fans, and people don't know that, but he does have a lot of fans. And I feel like his fans, Russ doesn't need to say all this and that.
Yeah.
Let the fans do it, because that's what fans do.
I think also was because you cannot lie that Russ he's a grinder.
He is a grinder.
Like, he's been
mix, master, producer.
he's been putting music. Like I think he said in the Breakfast Club interview that he was putting up a song a week.
Yeah.
One song a week.
And it's
on
a single. Every song he
Yeah.
releases is a single.
So,
And he doesn't even put it on his album.
and I think he said it for 3 years straight. He did that. One song a week. That's pretty impressive, bro.
And he got more. He got more famous overseas in Dubai. That was the first time he got famous
Oh, in Dubai?
in Dubai first, and then States.
It's pretty good. I know about that.
Yeah,
Thank you for that fact, buddy.
no problem. He what he did was he would do small concerts, and he got more popular overseas. That's why he did overseas shows, and then he came back to the U.S. and got more popular here. And I gotta say, his first two albums are pretty good. And his recent album, Zoo, man, I like every song on it. I didn't skip a song on it.
You're a Russ fan, right?
Yes, I'm a Russ fan.
Yeah, I know you're a Russ fan.
Yes, I'm a Russ fan. And everybody can just say, "Oh, you just took an L for listening to Russ." That's cool. That's cool.
Take a L. Take this
I
L.
took an L.
Fuck Russ. Anyways, moving on to the next topic. Remy Ma and Joe Budden in their new show, State of the Culture. Remy Ma called out Joe Budden in his own show, bro.
It was funny and it was fire.
That shit was funny. Okay, so basically, what
I
happened?
want to create a meme on that.
Yes, that would be cool. Because what happened was Remy Ma said to Joe Budden, "Why haven't you responded to M?" And then during that whole video, she was saying, "Yo, nobody cares about what MGK has to say or what we have to say because they were talking about it with themselves. Right. Nobody cares about all that shit. Everybody wants to know what you're gonna do, what you think about it, And he also called him a pussy, to be honest, And he's scared of M.
Scared?
False? True or not?
True, because M has power, and what I mean when she called Joe Budden, a pussy. That was like with anger and
in his own show.
In his own show and with passion. And you gotta admit, Remy Ma, is right. No one gives a fuck about MGK see, they only give I know, but they only do it for the day. I never they only do it for a day and then, that's it. But it was like what Remy Ma said, no one gives a fuck about MGK. We want that Joe Budden respond.
I think everybody wants that Joe Budden respond because
I want it so bad.
To be honest,
bar for bar.
While I was watching that State of the Culture episode, everybody was talking about what we think, what I think is gonna happen. Joe Budden was just sitting there quiet, not saying shit. And I was like, yo, man, like in me, I was like, yo, Joe, he dissed you, bro. He didn't diss Remy Ma. He didn't diss that other guy. He didn't diss that other girl. What the fuck do you gotta say? What are you gonna do? And every time Remy Ma asked him that, he was just like, change the subject. Yeah. Or they went to a fucking break or some shit like that. Yo, go back and watch that shit. That shit kind of pissed me off, low key.
That show was funny. It's like, I mean, what's Joe Budden gonna do? Diss Remy Ma because he said that? Nah. You know why he won't? You know why Joe Budden won't say shit to Remy Ma?
Why?
Because her husband's rapper Papoose.
Oh yeah.
And Papoose is
Joe Budden's not gonna get into that.
Papoose is real G, so for Papoose.
What do you think is gonna take for Joe Budden to respond, bro? Because we can't lie that Joe Budden has bars. He had bars.
Yes, he has bars, but dude, it's like what Eminem said. He gave him a tap, and that tap, I guess that tap wasn't enough.
Fuck the tap. You gotta give him a fucking push. give him a kick or something.
Push it to the limit.
Everybody wants to hear the Joe Budden response, bro. To me, in my opinion.
When they go, man, if Joe responds, it will be a bar for bar battle. But guess who's gonna come on top? The rap guy. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I think in order for Joe Budden to get out of, as I say, you gotta get me out of my
social
retirement.
media.
Retirement and shit. Is that he even said, Joe Budden said in his podcast, the only way that I will come out and diss you or respond back is if you diss me in a song
and say my name.
Say my name.
But he said his name.
But he said Budden or he said something. No, so? he made it. He made it rhyme to say Budden, but he didn't really say like Joe Budden or like something.
What's the difference? He still says Budden. I mean, like,
no, it's like a diss. Like I
got your diss right here.
No, it's like your name is Ever, right?
Yeah.
It's like if I'm saying a song and I'm like, yo, man, these lyrics don't really make sense ever. So like he really just put like, I'm not dissing you. I'm just using your name on a song. That's how I feel. Eminem just used the Budden
to rhyme
and make it, oh shit, I diss you. Joe Budden said, yo, drop my name, make a song, and don't put it on your album because that's making you fucking money. So let's just go song to song, bar to bar. That's the only way Joe Budden said that he'll come out of retirement.
You don't know how bad I want this shit. You don't know how bad I want this shit.
Me too, bro. That's so much content to fucking talk about it next week if that shit happens, bro.
Dude, if it does happen, it's
dope.
It's gonna be Goliath versus Goliath, bro. Is all I can say.
Man. So that's all I gotta say about the Remy Ma and the Joe Budden shit. Anything you gotta say?
I'm surprised she didn't throw a shoe at him.
That's Cardi B, bro.
I know. I'm just surprised she didn't.
Cardi B would have threw a fucking shoe at him, bro. Yeah, and Joe Budden would probably threw it back.
I know.
Because you ever seen, because Joe Budden hates Offset. So.
Yeah. You ever see James Bond and that guy throws that bowling hat?
Oh yeah.
That's some type of shit right there.
All right, man. So the next thing that you are excited to talk about,
you already know.
You
how
know
long I've been
man. To be honest, guys,
for this shit
happened today. And I was actually about to take a shower, and this guy and our co-worker, shout out to Adufo, he was like, y'all went back and forth, man, in the comments. Like in the text, right?
You know how bad I went.
Because when I came out, that shit had like 60 text messages. I'm like, yo, what are these guys talking about? So I played the song when I was in the shower, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you start it off, bro. Since you have been patiently waiting to talk about this, and we're gonna go for a little bar to bar.
All right. Yeah. When he was in the shower, Eminem released the new song "Kill Shot," and may I say, he got a body bag and put Water Gun Kelly in the casket. Case closed. You can't recover from that diss. I'm sorry. You can't. Yeah. You just can't.
Just quickly what I saw, because I listened to the song one time before we started this podcast, and I'm looking at the cover right now, which is like his scope.
Head, yep.
And it's a scope with like a sniper, and I wonder whose head is that?
Water Gun Kelly.
AKA
Water Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Water Gun.
Stop hating on my boy, man.
Well, your boy got murdered, and the body bag was set.
True.
In the class, and he put him in the casket. Done deal. So this is gonna be the biggest news of Water Gun Kelly for a long time. After this shit, you probably won't hear him in the next couple of years.
Yeah, because there's some lines there that you're gonna break it down right now, right? You got a couple bars that you wanna discuss.
There's so many bars I want to go for, but I don't know if we have the time. But
yeah, we were good in time, so we
good in time.
So yeah, so let's just go a little bit of bar to bar. I don't have any bars to talk about because I didn't really prepare for this because I was in the shower when this shit happened. But this guy did. This guy prepared himself. Let's go ahead and go to that bar to bar, man.
Let me just say though in the beginning. This is from the beginning.
All right.
I'm gonna go for the beginning. All right. He said, "I realized I forgot to call you back. Here's that autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap." What does that mean, Caesar? Referencing Water Gun Kelly becoming a stan.
Yo, low key, I'm looking for that bar right now. Where is it at?
It's the first, it's like in the beginning.
In the beginning. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's the autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap.
Stan, son, listen to me. Dad isn't bad, But how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and you have a man bun? Damn, bro.
So basically, he's saying that, yo, I'm dad. Respect me, son.
Yeah. And then you call this beer weird, which is kind of gay. But anyways, how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun? You gotta admit that shit was fire.
That shit was fire. He got him.
He got him on that.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then you said
we don't have sound effects yet, so you guys gonna have to deal with mine.
And then let me. Okay. He said, "Ow, Kelly, ooh, but I'm 45, and I'm 45, and I'm still outselling you. By 29, I had 3 albums that blew. What's up? What? By the age of 29, and what? Yep. Water Gun Kelly didn't have shit.
It says here that by 29, he has sold 32 million copies worldwide.
God
and
damn.
He released 3 albums.
And Water Gun Kelly has sold only half
a mil.
Half a mil. So how does that make you feel, buddy?
Okay. I understand the fact that, when I was 29.
But at his age,
this is what I had. It's what I had. But back then, it was a whole different style of music, like dropping. I think Machine Gun Kelly did take this L because right now in this world, in the whole internet, SoundCloud, YouTube, and all that, there's a lot of ways that you can promote and distribute your music.
It's the team too.
So yeah, the team too. So I feel that MGK wasn't doing it the right way. And think about it, Eminem didn't have none of this shit back then. Like he didn't have no Instagram, no YouTube, no nothing to promote his music.
To do that much.
And MGK does right now. So he should, by 29, he should basically be having more than M. That's how I look at it, because he has all these tools, and he's not using them. So. Yeah. I don't know.
It's either I feel like it's the team too.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like when you're an upcoming rapper and you don't have a team, it's hard, to get there. But let's say like I said, when Water Gun Kelly released that song, Wild Boy, it was everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. And then I think he screwed himself when he signed to P. Diddy's Bad Boy deal, because he kind of, I ain't gonna lie, when he signed that deal, I think it kind of screwed him. But I don't know about that. I don't know anything about the deal, but
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's get into some more bars.
Next bar, buddy.
All right, more bars. He said, now let's talk about something I don't really do. Go in someone's daughter's mouth stealing food.
That bar was kind of, what? Like, what do you mean by that? Go in someone's daughter's mouth stealing food.
Pretty much what MGK said on Rap Devil when he said, I just want to feed my daughter. You're trying to stop the money to support her.
So with that diss track, he was stopping him from getting money? I don't really get that bar.
Yeah, because remember when MGK said he banned me from Shade 45?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
but Eminem saying that you did the same thing with Haley.
That's true.
So,
Okay,
let me say
next bar. Yo, man, hold up. How many bars you got, bro?
Okay. Let me say another funny bar. He said, "Are you eating cereal or oatmeal? What's the fuck in the bowl? Milk, Wheaties, or Cheerios?" I ain't gonna lie, that got me.
And he also said, because I'm shitting on that, like on that bowl or something.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That shit was funny.
Wait, did he say? Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he says, what the fuck's in the bowl? Milk, wheat, or Cheerios? Because I'm taking a shit in them, Kelly. I need reading material. Dictionary.
Damn.
Dude, M stays in a dictionary, bro. Like, I bet you that's his fucking favorite book, a dictionary. Just to matching words and rhyming shit, bro.
You know how many words he can rhyme with orange? A lot. He can rhyme with orange. I can't even rhyme with orange. Stores, that's it. But him, he can rhyme with anything. Because he bends. I don't know if you know about Eminem, but he bends them and makes it rhyme. So that's why Eminem is the best.
How, though? Like, how do you do that? Like,
bro, like, if you're bored as shit and you have nothing to do and you try to become a better rapper and just reading dictionary, like, that is fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And then, hold on, let me give him one more bar. Let me say it. Yo, Slim, your last 4 albums suck. Go back to recovery. Oh, shoot. That was 3 albums ago. What do you know? Oops. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof.
Little goof.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. That shit was... That shit was funny.
Yeah, because he said still can't cover up the fact that your last album is as bad as your selfie. That's what he said on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty heavy bars there, man. You got a couple more bars? One more bar?
Maybe. Hold on.
Let's talk about one more bar before we close this.
All right. He said, "I'd rather be a 80-year-old me than a 20-year-old you. Till I'm hitting old age, still can fill a whole page with a 10-year-old's rage. Got more fans than you in your own city, little kitty. Go play. Feel like babysitting little Tay."
Damn, that's
man,
funny.
That is
okay.
classic.
Overall on the bars, he did get him good.
It's close case, baby. It's close case.
Nah,
body bag.
I think MGK is gonna respond.
Nah, body bag.
You think he's gonna respond?
He's gonna respond, but
bro, he's probably been waiting for this shit, bro. What you mean?
Because it's the biggest thing in his career. Like,
and he has to milk. You wouldn't do the same thing, bro.
I would never diss Eminem.
Bro, hold on. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just give you my view of how I see this situation before we close it down.
All right.
So if I'm an upcoming artist or rapper, hip hop rapper, whatever, okay.
Yeah. But he's not upcoming though. He's already been.
No, okay, but I mean in his time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he's been dropping music or whatever, and it's not hitting. It's not going anywhere. And all of a sudden, you get this, tweet that Eminem's daughter or whatever, right? Eminem disses you in 6 years. Nothing. I'll give you that. Nothing MGK has done in his career that is like, whoa, like damn, this is the biggest time of his career. And he's milking it because he's been waiting for something like this that happened to boost up his career for 2012 is 6 years or 7 years, right? 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 5 years, 5 or 6 years. Okay.
But that's just sad though.
So you wouldn't do it like as an artist that you're like, damn, I'm dropping music, dropping albums, and nothing is happening. Yo, what the hell can I do?
I was just
and then all of a sudden you get this chance to be like, yo, what the fuck? M just dissed me? Like, yo, I gotta hop on that shit quick. And I feel that's why he dropped that song quick, because he wanted to hop on that shit and milk it and be like, yo, this is it. That was his time to go, stand up. I would do it. I don't know, you would do it, but probably if you're ever in that situation, you would do it.
Yeah, but I would never diss a GOAT, man.
But what if he doesn't like you?
How would I know that? I haven't met him.
Because he doesn't fuck with you. Like, you send him all these emails to collab on a song. Yo, let's collab. Let's do music. I
ain't gonna lie.
And then if he's just like, just pushing you and pushing, nah, whatever.
Well, maybe because he doesn't know you at the time. Maybe.
Yeah, but that's when your kindness or should come in play. Like, yo, man, this guy's been hitting me up a lot. Yo, I'm gonna make some music with him. So yeah, he even said it in the interview with Sway. Yes, I was an asshole. I was a dick and all that shit. That's why. Like, I'm pretty sure MGK probably hit him up a couple times. Yo, man, let's do music. Or he probably hit up his agent. Yo, let's do music. And
well, we don't know that.
We don't know that. We're just talking about. Yeah, and then M probably never responded back. That's why he's like, yo, man, what the fuck? Yo, I used to like you, but now you're just pushing me off. You don't want to collab. Fuck you. And then that's when you're like, okay, so this shit happened. I'm about to take it.
He's not gonna respond.
You gotta look at it like that, bro. That's how you always gotta look at shit in the future, not just now that, oh shit, yeah, man, I wouldn't do this. He's the GOAT. Because yeah, you can fuck with him, just how you're fucking with M. But then what if he doesn't fuck with you?
I mean, if I was to record music, yes, I would like to make music.
With him, right?
Yes, I would like to make music with him. But
okay, so what if he tells you straight up no?
In my face? Yeah. Not online. In my face.
Yeah, in your face.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, not sad, but like, man, I'll be like.
You'll be disappointed.
I'll be disappointed because I'll be like.
Stop there. You'll be disappointed, right? And then let's say all of a sudden he drops a song about you. Aren't you gonna respond? Be like, yo, what the fuck, man? We could have worked together. We could have made music.
But why would he diss me though? If I just said no.
I don't know. We'll have to see. That's just how I look at it, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. If I was an upcoming rapper, then I would definitely like.
If I was an upcoming artist or rapper, I would take any any smoke, any clout, just to boost up my name. That's how I see it.
I feel like,
especially if I had a team behind me. Yes, I would do it, bro.
I feel like
it's not always the way. I know it's not always the way because your music can speak louder than words, right? But yeah, man, we're gonna have to go ahead and end the podcast right now, bro. So do you have anything else to say, man?
I don't know, bro. I just got heated up, bro.
Just calm down, bro.
Got heated up.
Episode 3 is coming your way, guys, next week. If you're new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We are going to upload new podcasts every Friday morning. So
comment,
subscribe, drop a comment, and we're out, man. Your boy Caesar, the Unexpected Podcast, with my co-host.
And your boy Ever.
My boy Ever. All right, man, we're out. Peace. Take care, guys. Later.